Testing, testing. Here we go. We're all ready to get started here. Kind of early, but we'll do this. Set this to 0. We're in Minecraft. We are in Fabric. We are in 20W46A, which I usually use for 0. And in fact, I was planning on playing 0 today. But today, we will be playing, or rather testing, cubic chunks. I want to test this. All right, we're up to T11, so I'll do T11. We were doing other ones. We were doing creative mode, because most of my testing is done in creative mode. So we're going to do this, and we'll set up normal, because I want to see if mobs spawn. And stuff like that. What do we got? Allow cheats on. I have... Normally I do game rules... where is it? Advanced time of day is off and update weather is off, usually, because that makes it a lot easier to check for lag and some other things. And if you want to look around everything without having to mess around with the time controls. So just testing this. Why not? Why not? Let's mess with this. Import settings. I think this is it. This is enough. Yeah, let's do this. I love this 3D effect for this. This is a new thing. They started it while we were developing this for 1.15. I don't know how he came up with this, how he got this to work. Here we go. No idea what I'm going to see, because I don't know what -1 does. Let's look and see what that does. Oh! Hadn't thought of that. Okay, I spawned in a block. Hello, NightRose117. I'm testing cubic chunks. And I spawned in a block, which is silly. Could have spawned there. I didn't know you could do -1 as a seed. I thought that was... The trees are a bit low, I think. I think the trees are a little too low. Let's have this on for a second. 65, 64. So that's the right... We used to have it so that this was sea level was 0, but they've moved it back because they've added world gen from the game itself. Oh, and you can't type... Normally when I test stuff, I do Forge TPS. Can't do it. This isn't Forge. This is Fabric. I'm not a fan of Fabric, really, but hey, snapshots. Is there CWG117 yet? We have, this is World Gen, regular, this is very close to Vanilla World Gen, but I don't think it's very close. There's a lot of differences. Spruce Frost. Another great person. Will seeds drop? Yes. That was easy. I gotta see if leaves will break. I mean, of course leaves will break, see, but I want to see if they naturally despawn. Oh, don't know anything. Don't know anything gonna happen. That's what this is all about. We gotta look, see things. This will be partly done in. This will partly be done in survival and partly be done in creative, because I haven't finished doing all the creative stuff. I want to do the survival stuff at the start. Well, that goes into the water. That is not vanilla behavior. That was vanilla. They did this. That was vanilla behavior in 1.13 snapshots. They had upside down trees too. But what we have now is something that only has happened in cubic chunks. Some developed versions. Okay, let's see here. We got enough here. Let's do this. I have 9 there, and it has to be 9. Let's see. I know I'm forgetting something, but I can't remember what. Let me double check that it is difficulty normal. Because I haven't seen any mobs yet. There's no mobs that I've seen yet in about 3 different maps that I made. And I want to see if we're going to run into sheep at any point in time so I can make a bed. And I want to see if mobs will spawn. What's that over there? I can't tell. It's white. No, those down there are birch trees. Okay, so we got reeds. That's good. Next, do the reeds grow? But do I drop them accidentally on the ground? Yes, I can drop them accidentally on the ground. All right. So they're at a height of 1. I got to remember to come back there. This might not be a very long stream. It might just be getting a few things tested out. I don't see any mobs. Okay, now down there, you can't see it. Well, give me a spyglass. Okay, so dark patches. This world has dark patches. They look like giant stripes. They're not all one coordinate though, but they definitely, once they appear, they go all over the place. They make turns and stuff, and we don't have any tall terrain. So your question about CWG is no, we don't have CWG yet. It's going to be worked on, but it's not first and foremost. Getting this thing to work is what we need to do first. Okay, I don't... Much do I want to hang around to see if that stuff grows? Well, I'm going to have to, I guess. Going to have to wait around and see if that grows. It's just all there is to it. Alright, well, let's go over to the dark patch. Maybe creatures will spawn over there. Yeah, the terrain is very different than vanilla. It's not as close to the original as as Bartek's tried to make it in previous versions, where it's very, very close to vanilla. Oh, see, it was you could see it. You can see it, but now it's like very, very dark. It's scary. You're scared to walk on this, I have to say. So what I'm going to do is, get some torches. Yeah, that works like before. But what happens when you take this off? Yeah. And there's, what is it? What is it again? Render distance. There's like a lighting thing. Well, there's reload chunks. Reload resource packs. Yeah, I think let's just reload the chunks, see what happens. Yeah, it's still there. So yeah, lighting is still something to be worked on, it looks like. Whoa. That's worse. It's worse over here than it is over here, where at least it tried. This is very bad for gameplay. Can't see a thing. Yeah. At least the chunks are generating, because they were having trouble generating earlier. There is a problem with if you generate chunks and it doesn't go all the way out. I'll take a boat and I'll show you what happens when you get to the edge of chunk areas. Oh no, this is interesting. This is at the edge of the display of the lightness, but it's also where it becomes dark, and these are automatically dark. So there's a greater contrast there. The sun is moving around. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any creatures on this island, so we're probably going to have to... I gotta be really careful not to fall in lava, because lava could show up and we won't see it. Well, that's a good question. Eh? Heh. I should also get a regular bucket, but never mind. Alright, so it does appear. That's good. In fact, it does help a little bit, but yeah, sometimes the lava appears naturally. Wait, I saw something moving. Am I crazy, or did I see something moving 5 seconds ago? Maybe I just walked by some grass or something. We've had some tick difficulties, but it's hard to tell because I can't check forge tick speed. Does seem to be some problem with it, especially when it's loading chunks. Didn't have trouble loading chunks this time, and I even did it on camera, so I should have had even worse times because I was recording. Oh, hurry up and grow. It's almost nighttime. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any creatures. I gotta go exploring. I didn't really need to make it. I could have just given myself a boat. But the point is, we want to see if a survival series would be possible right now, or if there's just too many. There's a tree underwater! I gotta see that again. Oh, I can't see that again. It's getting nighttime. We're gonna hang around at night and see what happens with the lighting, and see if any mobs spawn. There's the usual suspects of problems with this game. You know, there's the lighting is bad. There's no structures. There's no villagers. What else is missing? So if we could get zombie villagers, we can make a village. But we can't make a zombie village if the darkness is darker in the darkness. Oh wait. You ever notice when something like that happens? It gets brighter, darker in the background. That's just because of the fog. The fog in the corner is all wrong. Okay, is that a bad chunk? No, you can see the water. Oh, an underwater tree. They're going to love that. Let's see, what's the other problem? Downstairs, down there, there's grass underwater. Although you can't see it now, actually. I'm pretty sure it's grass. Actually, that's sand, but... Number of strange patches underground, like... Yeah, there's grass! That's grass. That's grass. I already know about that. We already know about that. Our creature's going to spawn. Let's find out. I see something over there. It's blue flowers. It's not a blue shirt. Or are zombies blue shirt or blue pants? I can't remember. Definitely no mobs. Man, this is creepy. And about pumpkins, I was surprised that they'd taken the faces off of them. Never thought that Mojang would actually do that. Something looking somewhat off about some of the things here. What's down there? Nothing. Okay, now this is an interesting lighting thing down here. This is lit up, and it's brighter than it would be under moonlight, so see if we can fix that. No. Well, we got it to be darker by... Oops. Got it to be darker by turning off the... by removing the block. Oh, and here's another thing we found out last night. No caves. And there's no creatures here, so it's not going to be a viable series of... we won't be able to start a series on this yet because there's no creatures. Nothing you can really do. Well, we could probably... Alright. Give... Diamond... Is it Diamond Sword or Sword Diamond? I'm gonna just fight him. Okay, give spawn egg. I don't know how this works. Zombie spawn. It would be zombie spawn egg. Okay, here he comes. The question is, can he spawn more zombies? Can they summon more zombies? Well, the AI is pretty good. Up, he knew to jump up. Okay, that's good. How frustrated do you have to be before you start summoning more of your own kind to try and deal me in on the damage? Nothing there. Well, he's not that frustrated, is he? Give me a couple of dirt blockos. Okay, where'd he go? There he is. So the question is, are you going out of frustration to summon other of your kind? more. Okay, guys. Have at me. Pathfinding is interesting. Yeah, they are definitely not in this. They're not summoning more. I got what? I got 9 or 8, 7, 8. I got 8 of them. Where's the zombie apocalypse, guys? That's what we call pathetic. Daytime already. You guys will be burning any second. Alright, that's a failure. That's a question though. Are they going to... What about right here? Will they catch fire in daylight with this going on? Nothing yet. A zap dap and a doobie doobie doo. Trucking on down and how's it by you? Yeah, yeah. Alright, now let's walk into the light. See, they start catching fire. No! No? Wait, can they catch fire? Zombies walking around in sunlight. Okay, that's another bug. Let's take a shot of that. I might as well just kill them off now. If I need more, I can get more of you guys later. One more. 2 more. Okay, so that was no good. They're dropping the iron. That's good. Well, I don't think the creature drops is affected by cubic chugs. I mean, come on. We had a problem with items dropping at all earlier, and that was fixed. I gotta find my boat. Where did I put my boat? Boat, where's my boat? I'll get another boat. It's not a big deal. Wait, there it is. I'd rather find the boat than waste time typing it. Okay, I want to find, let's see, locate some biomes here. What the heck is that? Locate biome. Mesa. Plateau. Oh, I gotta give myself some food here. Another thing that Cubic Chunks doesn't change is the food thing. All right, where was I? Biome. Well, maybe forget that. What about ice spikes? I don't know. See, it's not called mesa. It's called something else. Or has the mesa been disabled or something? The funny thing is, this has been worked on by Corgi Taco. Most of the work done to make the world gen work with Cubic Chunks was done by Corgi Taco, the man behind Oh the Biomes You'll Go, and he also worked on a hype mod for Fabric Eroded Badlands. Am I just missing Mesa? Am I missing? I ought to know this. Maybe it's... Or maybe it's terracotta. Maybe it's called terracotta now. Maybe it was disabled. I don't know. Maybe it's another bug or something. Well, he would know. He would know if it was something we couldn't do anything about or something. Let's see if we can find ice spikes then. Oh, it's looking. It's looking. It found it. Ow. 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 Okay, this isn't working. Stop killing me. That didn't work. Well, it looks like we're back here. I should have turned on keep inventory, but that's another thing. Okay, Sneak is saying, is that an underwater tree? We have an underwater tree, yes. Also, the Mesa biome is renamed to Badlands. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know. Because in the American West, we don't call them Badlands usually. There we go. And that looks closer. And we're just going to teleport there even if we get killed. Don't get us killed. All right. Yeah, and as I've seen before in my previous map, lots of darkness. Now, we don't have caves in this version yet. I've checked. And one thing we do have is it's been fixed in a newer... they're working on it right now. They've just fixed it. They don't have very good randomness. That is, there's the regular randomness, but when you go downwards, let's say you find give back our diamond or... Well, anyway, there it is. So let's say, for example, you're digging down and you find 8 diamond like that, which is a common occurrence. Well, it's not so common that you can find it all the time. But if you dig down, you find it. Then what you do is you dig down 32 more blocks, and you'll find diamonds again in the exact same place. So that's no good. 32, I think, because of the chunk size. I think chunk size has been changed to 32. I'm not 100% sure. Let's look what we got here. Yeah, look at that. See, it says the chunks are 16 by 16 by 16, but the cubes go up to 32, as you can see right here. It says 32, 31. So by doing that, that's how they arrange that. Nighttime already? All right. Well, I don't have any sheep, so I'm gonna give myself a bed. Wait, that's not the command. I command you, Bekar. Bartek says, oh, hi, Bartek. If all you need from there to consider its survival playable is entity spawning and growing crops, it may be usable soon. Oh, yes, I know that. I'm testing it out to see what exactly happens. I want to see what happened with entities running and... But, of course, it's not entirely survivable playable. Blah, 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 blah. Of course not. Give Bekar bed. What color bed? I like the purple bed. I haven't had a purple bed yet. Give me purple bed. Not nighttime yet. Of course not. We're pretty much almost done testing. I guess I could do stuff like testing lava and stuff. But I've already tested lava. Oh, I gotta find some trees. I have to go to a forest for that. Since creatures aren't spawning, I really don't need to stay in survival right now. So... yeah. Okay, so just change over to creative mode. Game mode. Okay, so now what we need is... and even after it's playable enough, there may be breaking changes to the world, saving in a way that breaks older 116. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would start from a new one. I mean, I wouldn't start with an old 116 map. I have a map that I've been playing since 116, but that's for vanilla. It's not going to be for cubic chunks. Oh, you mean there'll be breaking changes after the version we're on now? Yeah, well, that's true, but I can just create a new world. I'm not trying to do a series right now. I just tried to see if a series is viable. And it's not, obviously. Okay, we're going to check. We're going to go down. We're going to double check everything that I've already done. Yeah, older 17. Yeah. All right, let's get some stuff back here. Let's get the night vision. Let's get the big sword for the clearing things out. We don't need the armor for anything. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need a shield. Don't need totems. Get this for time. I didn't test bundles, but this is cubic chunks. We're not testing bundles here. Oh, they got the wrong color bed on that thing. Okay. Okay, so what we would do is we'd want to get rid of the where we were fill. Yeah, that's right. Plus 10 minus 20. But why doesn't that work? All right, fine. Okay, so air. And we're not going to do replace because I want to double check everything. There we go. Oops, I better stay in the same place here. All right, so we got... so there that is, and then 32 up. And there it is again. So this is the thing that's been changed. This has been changed in the new version of Cubic Chunks that's being worked on now, but hasn't been uploaded, or I should say hasn't been committed. I should be committed. But as you can see, everything just every 32 blocks that they changed the it's the same random generation. But not perfectly, because up here there's that, but there isn't any of it down here. So this must be because it's in the mesa, And this is the extra gold being created by it being in the mesa. There we go. Anyway, that is really awesome, being able to make holes like that. I mean, being able to... You can just keep digging down, but of course there's no caves, and so that's not really playable yet. That's another criterion for him having a playable game, is you gotta have caves. Some kind of caves, at least. If you don't have caves, creatures will spawn on the surface more often. And Planet is here. You just subscribed recently, didn't you? Thank you very much for doing so. I can remember because it's a nice name. Prince Planet, right? Nobody will remember that. Alright, we're going to a forest. Next, locate biome. I'm really lazy today. Jungle. Yes. I spawned inside something. Down, up, down, up. They can't make up their mind. It's that NES flashing screen that means you have to blow on your cartridge. Actually, it's caused from you blowing on your cartridge. Here we go. The dark jungles await. There's a screenshot. Well, time to do the old notion of pipe vision. Alright. Find the tallest tree. We're gonna... I know this is already a problem. I know this is already a... Wait, which one? Which one was it? It's the one with the lava bucket on it, obviously. Oh, it's too big a... It just doesn't catch anything on fire, so it's definitely something that's going to have to be worked on, and of course it will. I'm no fool, I know these things. I'll get this thing to go down somewhere here. Here we go. Okay, meanwhile, what else? What else I got to do next? I'm pretty much just out of this thing, really. We don't... Netherite scrap. I haven't looked at the netherite stuff yet. Okay, I want to test... And I know this is really stupid, but I want to test... I know exactly what I want to test here. Let's say slime blocks, powered rails. Oh yeah, we're gonna try to make a rail duplicator here. Pistons. Is it regular piston or sticky piston? I think it's sticky piston. Lava's... Wait. Crops growing and setting things on fire. Actually, the same thing in MC. Lava setting things on fire. Yeah, let's set those tests up again. Oop. It's sugarcane. Okay, fine. Oh. Okay, forget that. It's all over the place. Alright, well, let's start by doing bone meal. Bone meal should be something we should be able to do, right? Oh, wait, I don't think bone meal works on that. Bone meal works on that stuff. Alright, forget that. We'll do bone meal on something else later on. Saplings or something. None of these will work yet. Well, that's the idea. You think you could set an entire jungle on fire. Jungles used to be really susceptible in Minecraft. But it's obviously not been... one of the many things has not been added yet. I mean, to the setup. And I understand that, yes. Alright, let's see here. Gonna make that... Okay, now I need... Oh boy, it's hard to remember everything we need. I think we either need this or this. I think it's this. I might be wrong. And we need hoppers. Why did I take 2 hoppers? I think the idea is... I think that's it. Okay, so the idea is we'll have... Alright, so that's either facing the wrong way or it's the wrong item. Or maybe it should be up. Maybe it's above it and it's supposed to turn the thing under it. I do forget these things. Nope. Also nope. Alright, try the other one. This way, perhaps? Alright, maybe it is the other way. Maybe it is this thing with this thing and this thing and... No. No. There we go. Okay. It's not doing it. So the old method no longer works. Indeed, one could argue that because of cubic chunks being what it is... As I was saying, one could argue because cubic chunks being what it is, you might want to fix all the vanilla bugs as well as everything else. I wouldn't be against that, but I just wanted to see if this was possible. But this is wrong. This is wrong. It withdrew, but it didn't take it back. It didn't pull it back when it withdrew. So, yeah, the pistons are a problem as well. All right, let's see how the fire is definitely not getting along. I know fire works, too. I'll show you. I'll show you that fire works. Wait, this one. Where is it? Flint, Michigan, and steel, go! Fire. And there is fire spread, or at least there was when I last looked. I haven't... See, there it goes. So fire tick does work. I got millions down there. So not a major problem. So it's just lava. It's just lava based anyway. Okay, so next is... Oh, how was that... where was that is the real question. Where were you guys? There they are. They haven't grown at all yet. And bone meal doesn't work. That's another thing. If you can see into the leaves, you should be able to have them be waterlogged as well. That'll mess things up. Okay, now. Why now? Jungle wood. Oh. Well, wait a minute. Let me get jungle... get some jungle stuff here. Jungle logs. And I need the brown stuff. The cocoa beans. See if they grow okay. Probably don't. Uh-oh. Fire spread is just time-based. Lava creating it is random. Ah, that would be it. That would have to be it, actually. Fire spread is the same part as liquid... Oh, fire spread is the same part as liquid flow. Oh, so it's the same as liquid. Well, you got liquid working. That's not bad. All right. Let's start with... Out of my way. Let's see if that stuff works yet. And, oh, we should put something near it. Okay, next we're going to test tree growing abilities. It makes the little... Yep, that works. That works. It's rather small. Let's do one of those doubles. Let's go over here and do one of those doubles. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's play doubles. Or maybe it's because it's growing at nighttime. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, it's a whole thing. We're going to have to test that with 256, but it looks rather weird because the vines haven't gone all the way down yet. All right, let's see how this is going. Oh, you could do that. That looks very painful. I have to see the doctor about that. So they could be bone mealed anyway, but can they grow naturally? Is there a way to make them... Oh, the tick speed. Yeah, the tick speed. Tick. Tick speed. Tick. Speed. Alright, I gotta look this up. You suppose it's a game rule? Random tick speed. Okay, okay. What's it usually? 3? Okay, so we'll set it to 20. 100. The rain goes down faster that way. They didn't grow at all on this side. No, I think that's not it. I think it's not going anywhere. So we'll just set them back to 3. Ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. It can't be done naturally. Finally off 112. Well, you know what? If you didn't like 112, you could have played it on 110. You could have played it on 111. You could have played it on Beta 173. You know. Yeah. All right, I'm joking. Obviously, I wanted to see it on other versions as much as anyone else. The versions we had for 115, 116, they were terrible, but there were too many problems with Forge. And to be honest, there were too many problems with the way Mojang was handling this. Toggle downfall changes weather to the opposite. Oh, you want it to stop raining, do you? Server tick file in F3 screen. There's a lot of new stuff here. A lot of new stuff here I haven't really familiarized myself with for the new snapshots. Mood 11%. Sounds mood 100 Indigo renderer. I don't know what the hell that is. None of that makes any sense at all to me. All right, so now we're gonna go up to probably somewhere else. We're gonna start checking on things up. Wait, time. Oh, tick time. Server tick time. Third line. Integrated server. MS ticks. Yeah, well, we have the random tick speed at 3, but it doesn't say 3 anywhere up there. That doesn't matter that much. TP, let's see. 2049. No, 0. Uh-oh, it got cold up here. Biome is now deep ocean. That's a deep ocean, but what? It's probably the problem that we used to have with cubic chunks. At some heights, it doesn't do raining even when it's acceptable to do rain, but it doesn't do it. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Need dirt. Need dirt. Okay. 20, 50, 50. Okay, it's seized up. It crashed. That was only, well, I don't know what happened. Let's see what it says. Might as well see what it says here. Whoa. Stack trace. Unexpected error. Exceptions. 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 There's a lot of them. Must have something to do with trying to place blocks outside the range. That would have to be it. Just some exceptions in the thread, I guess. Well, we'll try this again. Try this again. We'll be right back. Oh, I said that. Gotta restart the game. Yeah, I remember around when I first joined the Cubic Chunks Discord, I think we still had problems getting the fill command to work outside of vanilla bounds. So it might be the same problem here. Although we didn't have problem in 1.15, so I don't know what to say there. We're back. Get to see that little cube. The cube goes really quickly this time. Oh, now this is interesting. This is very interesting. It crashed again. Oh, no, wait, it didn't crash. It just says kill.
I gotta get this freaking duck away from me!
Oh, boy, there's a real glitch right there. Thank you, Nico... Nicodem... I didn't get the name. Oh, there we go. Hello from Poland, Nicodem Baranowski. Thank you for joining. And subscribing. Okay, I am not even getting an error screen here, so I probably shouldn't have done what I just did. This is bad. I'm gonna have to restart the client, or maybe it's a problem with Java. Yeah. Well, this doesn't even say Java's running, so it's just... Must just be multi-MC needs more RAM or something. Alright, well, we'll just start it over. Start this mess all over again. I'll have to start a new map. And we'll have to start at a lower level to see what happens. Wait, wrong button. Button? What button? What was that? Can you send me that world? That shouldn't happen. Okay, I will. I'll do that. I'll send you the world. It won't let me. It won't let me alt tab out of the game. Oh, here we go. Well, this is very strange. There we go. Okay. Gotta do this then. Multi-MC. Instances, fabric, save loade. I'll give it to you zipped. I usually rare it, but... 163 meg. Okay, let's... I'll upload it to Mediafire or something. And once again, it doesn't keep me logged in. I apologize for this video being the way it is right now. Can go back to it now here. Boop. World in progress being uploaded to Mediafire. I should still be able to upload this thing. Now, while that's going on, we'll create T12. More creative cacophony. And I don't want to have to keep turning things on and off, so I'm going to... It's not the fire tick. And there's random tick speed, but we're not going to mess with that. So we'll just create that. And while we're doing that, we can look at... I love looking at this. This is the best part of the mod right now. It's like growing your own little world. Put bone meal on that baby. Yeah. It's a little faster than it was last night, so that's good. Ta-da! Oh, I wanted to do amplified. See if we could do amplified. What's the seed? Okay, just some number. That's good. But we gotta keep track of that, because somebody said last night that the seed changed for them. So we gotta look at that. Alright, we'll be right back. I gotta check how the file is uploaded. Should be finished in a minute or two. It's done now. How about that? Okay, give him the works. There you go. Ta-da! Boy, it's hard to get this to... There we go. We're back! Okay, questions. Is the loading screen part of 117 or is that part of cubic chunks? Oh, it's all been changed to cubic chunks, all right. Definitely, definitely. And it's much better that way. All world types and dimensions currently will have about the same world gen. Oh, is it still doing that? The, because on Corgi's, test mod for world height, we were able to make it look different for amplified. So if it doesn't, that's fine. Music Bike says, have you seen your comment in this 70,000 block fall video? I don't remember my comment on the 70,000 block fall video, but I've probably made one. And it might have been sarcastic and maybe even offensive. I hope it's not too offensive. The reply. Oh! Maybe I haven't seen the reply, or maybe I thought the reply was funny. Alright. Boy, this is hard to keep track with this. Biomes will be different, but the underlying world gen will be the same. Oh. Biomes are different in amplified? I don't know, but never mind. We'll get to that. I look around a little bit. I always like looking around when I first start a world. People are going to hate me for this, but here we go with the... This is the big problem. There's always a problem with lighting. It'll get worked on. But I like that it's like stripes this time. Oh, we had that on... What was it? There are some 1.7... Sometimes a map is converted to another map, and then while there's like a huge stripe that's just all black. A map converted from one version of MC to another, and then you get these stripes sometimes. But this time it's not just a stripe, it's a stripe that then zigzags over this way, and I like this actually. It makes it very, I don't know what to say. It just makes it very something. Oh, this is nice. The blackness starts here, but then there's a transition phase. Yeah. Okay, as in, if you have a world type that has different biomes, they will be different, but other aspects of terrain generation stay the same. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, like it might generate different biomes. I think though that they generate the same kind of biomes in Amplified the same way, and it's just the height is different. But you could be right. I'm not sure. There are certainly other world types that generate other biome situations. Why exactly could you not use the vanilla biome distribution? Currently we do. Yeah, that's correct. We're using that, and we're even trying to match the terrain where possible, and that's how we know that we're doing a good job. As we know that it works properly if it looks like the regular vanilla version of the game. And so this is a close approximation, but there are problems. I mean, besides the structures not spawning, you've also got underwater trees and things. Yeah, so it's being worked on. You know. All right, we're gonna. Oh, I gotta give myself all those things again. Just all right. Give myself all the things. I don't really need a sword. We don't have any mobs. Oh, we got the time thing turned off as well. Spyglass. All right. Okay, Kuba Lisek, hello, says, "Can I play with you? I'm bored." This isn't really playing. This is testing, and it's not on a server. And unfortunately, the official CC server, you'd have to ask to join the whitelist. It's called the Cracked World. Minecrack will be able to help you on that. Shejin Zero says, "Damn, me and Adam got to make updates to Terra 1-1 now." Yeah, well, we haven't. That's what this is testing. I mean, do you want your planet Earth to look like this? Ugh. I guess the world border might be having some issues, though. Oh, I haven't tested the world border, mainly because I usually don't know where it is. It seems to be different in different maps. So how will the end work? We haven't tested that yet. We're getting to that. I'm pretty sure they're not changing much for the end or the nether. It's pretty much the same. They haven't worked on it. They may have even disabled it. I have to look it up. Oh, and I think, can I see that whole square right there? That square is 32 by 32. A chunk is 16 by 16, but cubes now go up to 32 by 32 by 32. I just wanted to say that. That's why the lighting looks like that. Okay. I had Terra mostly working 1.15 already. Yeah, you did actually. Well, I mean, we only saw your terrain that was in the version that was available. Music says, so you'd end up eventually just taking fall damage instead. Positive being you can actually recover your items later on survival. Well, you've got keep inventory. And they'll probably have vanilla death chests pretty soon. Those always work with cubic chunks. Or they do now, anyway. How keeping void damage will go against the whole idea of liberty on the y-axis. Well, that's not finalized yet either. We'll test that out later. Gotta get up to that 257. I was going to go up to 2049, but it didn't work. You know, if there's one thing I'd like to get rid of the most, it's this fog distance thing. Optifine is the only thing that does that. that gets rid of it. I'd really love to get rid of it. All right, that's enough. Okay, now, and that's the question. What are we going to do with 2048 if we can't, let's see, fill. Oh, wait, that should be floating for this. $20. Okay. Here's hoping it doesn't crash. There we go. Okay, next is grass block. And I can never remember where mycelium is. Okay, meanwhile, while we're waiting for that to mess around, we're going to see if we can get trees to grow up here. Dark oak. We've done jungle. We'll do acacia. As you know, dark oak requires 2x2. Bone meal. That's good. That's good. So it will probably... It is rather straight, though. I always get straight trees when I do that. And that's got the extra branch, so that's good. Those are a good sign. Did I just drop something? Probably doesn't work. Oh, we got a lot of text here. Okay. A positive B, you could actually... Oh, I read that. Does black lighting break 100% below y equals minus 2048? Well, we haven't gotten to that yet. It says it crashes MC beyond those limits, so yes. Well, I've just crashed the limits trying to generate terrain. So, don't forget the 4 types of mushroom. 4 types of mushroom? I thought there were just 2. I don't know very much about mushrooms. I can't spell mushroom even. It's just 2 types. Brown, red. You can almost play checkers with them. Why am I carrying that around? Alright. Blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. That is also good. Yeah. Okay, so 256 plus, that works. Okay. Next would be 2048, but I can't go there. We could go to negative, though. We will go to negative. There's the fungus as well. I don't know much about fungus. It's one of the new stuff, isn't it? Oh, crimson fungus. Okay, I see what you mean. You're no fungus anymore. Now we're running out of space here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello to whoever it is. These are in the nether, though, aren't they? They're like nether. They won't grow in the overworld. I need nether something. What do they grow on? Nether wart? I cannot remember. Let's try to grow them on gold ore.
Hello.
Hello!
How's it going? How's 1.17 testing looking like?
It's looking okay. That's why I'm live streaming it.
It's been a while. It has been a while. This is Shejan, by the way.
Hello.
Yeah, it's been a while. I remember you're the first one to make a Terra 1-to-1 video. It has been a while since that time.
Yeah.
How's How's cubic chunks been going along? I know that me and Adam haven't really touched the mod in a while.
Well, I'm doing this video right now because this is a there's been a tremendous violent breakthrough last night that I was witness to. Corgi Taco showed up and did a whole bunch of coding and just absolutely blew us away with making a proper, or at least the first attempt at making a proper terrain generation that's based on vanilla. Now I realize it's just mind blowing, but there's still a lot of rough edges, and that's what we're looking at today. Mycelium under it. Oh, okay. Mycelium has to go under the fungus. I thought the fungus had to be in the nether. I guess there's mycelium in the nether. That makes sense. I already have mycelium on me.
Yeah. Well, it's been crazy, honestly. We've been actually waiting for a major cubic chunks update. Actually, that's one reason we haven't really been updating.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the next update we were planning anyway was like when cubic chunks itself would get its next major update, and then we would update to that version and add stuff.
Yeah, my
It's kind
plans.
of the idea.
My plans are messed up too because I had a 115 map all ready to go. It was going to be Terraforged, Cubic Chunks, Lord of the Rings, and Conquest Reforged. It was going to be like everything, and then suddenly two of them didn't come out for 115, and then 116 came out, and these are not growing. Try Nylium if mycelium doesn't work. Okay, Nylium.
Trying to look for is the 1.17 build you're currently using, is that currently on the CC server right now? Is
It's
that a
not
version
on
you
the
can download?
CC GitHub. It's a fork of a fork, which is insane. And I was given it, and I've made it available on the CC Discord. But I right now it's just me, Bartix, and a couple other people who can give you a copy. And I'm streaming right now, but they're going to make
Yeah.
it available after they've done some more work on it. Anyway.
Yeah. So you guys are moving off of Forge to Fabric.
That's just so we can have it ready for 117. Once 117 comes out, we can continue doing Forge.
Oh, is it not out yet? Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
There's no Forge for
I haven't-
snapshots, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's in snapshot.
Oh, here we
form.
go. Here we go. Yes. I'm glad I'm learning this because I got to do this in my single player. Oh, these are beautiful, and we can do that in the overworld. Okay, so that works. So we don't have any problem with growing anything except grass. Bone meal works on that, but it doesn't work on dirt. Can you grow anything on mycelium? No, nothing. All right.
It's been a while since I've paid attention to the whole BTE thing, honestly. What's going on around here?
Most of us who work on CC or in some capacity or other have been staying away from BTE. We tended to view it, I have to admit, as a bit of a toxic community. It wasn't really that bad, but we stayed away from it. It was just dragging us down from getting anything else developed. Oh boy, what?
True. Yeah. I know that you or Bartex is on the dev team, if I remember correctly, at least last time I
In the
checked.
sense of working on code for it, yeah, it's Bartek's.
Yeah.
Corgi Taco
Yeah.
should be on the dev team, considering all that fantastic stuff he's done yesterday. But that's up to Bartex to decide.
Yeah.
Cyclonic still does some stuff, not much. And what's his name? Not Stirred. I think he joined after BTE started.
Interesting.
Okay,
Interesting.
we're gonna dig down to negative 256.
Is there a members command now? How do you see in BT how to see the amount of people on it?
BT Odyssey. I don't even know what that is. I know about the Odyssey too. Used to play Pickaxe Pete.
Bot commands. There has to be a bot command to check server size.
Here we go. Okay, we are now at the depths of -12. Let's do one more, just to be safe. As I've pointed out several times already, that the random stuff hasn't been fixed yet in this version, but it has been fixed, or is it now works in the newer version, which is probably going to come out later. That has where it doesn't repeat the same ore generation as it goes down, but it will. No, we want jungle trees. I want to see jungle trees. Pfft. Go for it. That's good. It took longer because they had to fit within the 10 by 10 space. That's not bad. I even centered it. Well, almost centered it. This is how tree farms should look, by the way. All tree farms should be done like this. You have to climb down a ladder and then... Oh, that's it. What are those end things? Chorus plants. Those are important. Oh, I forgot how this works. Let's see. Get chorus fruit. And you need end stone, I think. Might be wrong there. All right. Next question. Will a beacon crash it? We haven't tested that yet. Not sure if you know that they have a fork of Terra 121 now, says Bartex. I don't know what I don't know what fork he's talking about.
Not sure if you know that they have a fork of Terra 121 for 1.17 or 1.15 version of Cubic.
It sounds to me like it would be 115 because we just started on this a few days ago, and this new version.
Is the fork on GitHub? Like, can I see it?
I think I vaguely remember I saw it somewhere, but I couldn't tell you.
It'll be under our forks. I can look under the forks for the same thing. Forks. All list of forks. Question is, which fork is it?
It's not coarse fruit. It's these things.
For 1.12.2.
There you go.
Not marked as fork, okay.
Okay, question, will a beacon crash it? I will test beacons now. Oh, I can't test that beacon right here. We could do 5x5. Nothing yet. Doesn't seem to crash anything. I'm drawing a blank. It's making the noise like it's one. Oh, it's not doing copper. How about netherite? Let's try netherite. Nope. Oh, I could put it in there. Oh, it does work. Okay, it doesn't display the thing on there. The beacon beam does not display, or is it because that's in the way? Did I receive your link or did YouTube somehow filter it out? Well, normally when you send a link, if it's not accepted, then it says that it didn't send. There we go. It says go to. Oh, let me type this in. Bartek says go to Build the Earth GitHub account. Shigen 0. If anybody needed to see that.
Wait, where did you say that? Wait,
Build the Earth GitHub account Shigen 0.
Okay. Build the Earth GitHub account. Okay. I see Terra++, a future-rich version fork of Terra 1.1 focusing on performance.
That's probably it.
Yeah, that probably. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I forgot I had that up there. Yeah, definitely no beacon beam. Are we getting the effects? Oh, wait, wrong button. Speed, yeah, we're getting the effects. And we're above 0, so that's good. Do we get the effects below 0? Yes. So no problem there, just can't see the beacon beam. It's making the noise like it's there, though. You are not growing. You suck. Actually, I should check to see if it grows at the surface. Because it usually does when we test this sort of thing. And we test and it works at the right places, but not at the wrong places. Can't bone meal it, though, so I gotta wait for it, I guess. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this speed. I don't like speed. I get all woozy if I'm not ready. Okay, so we've tested up, we've tested down. Now what are we going to do? Anybody have any suggestions? Use coarse flowers, not plants. Oh, yeah, that's the plant thing, isn't it? 2 strikes. But isn't this looks like it's finished, though. Isn't that the finished one? Still can't bone meal it. Try and see if conduits work. You'll need to flood the area first. Conduits. Conduit. I don't know anything about conduits. I heard a noise. But it might have just been my heater kicking on. Whoa! Well, that's what that noise was. Flood the area first. Well, whatever a conduit is, it definitely is waterlogged. That's about the best I can offer. Walk around on it. When I first heard of conduits, I thought maybe they were a pipe of some kind. But they're not. They don't join up. Not a big deal. We can test conduits in a future episode of Zero. I could see what they're like there. Yeah, this does not. This chorus plant does not look familiar at all. It's a texture change of a most obtrusive nature, so I don't know whether it's supposed to look like that. Surround it in a hollow 5x5x5 cube of prismarine for it to function. But make sure everything is deep underwater. Oh. I don't get it. Why would we want to surround it in a 5x5 prismarine block? I'm not sure we have deep underwater either. Let me kick this thing. There, I kicked it. It should have grown by now. That's all I have to say. Should have grown by now. Where's my spyglass? Give me my spyglass. I must look down there. Here.
Oh, Jesus.
Deep underwater, huh? Well, there's a way to do that. Why it takes so long to climb back up here? Up, I gotta get down there. Oops. I hate those pie charts.
Alright, well, what was that? I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I hope that
Yeah.
the rest of testing goes well.
Yeah, and good luck to you.
And hopefully we will see some new versions of Terra coming out. Hopefully. I also just checked out, yeah, I did find the Terra++ repository, like Bartex was saying. So I'm gonna definitely check that out, because I haven't actually seen this repository ever. Didn't even know there was a separate fork. So yeah, I'll take a look. And, hopefully I can, or we can start adding some of those changes back to Terra, and then, credit the BT creators, because, this is a better version anyway. So yeah.
Well, it's one that they would more want to play, I should think.
Yeah, it would be a version that's better, yeah, so... I mean, we can put these changes back and start adding some stuff. I know that Adam made a couple changes to our GitHub, and then, we didn't compile a new version because it wasn't, enough changes before we'd consider it a new build, so... Yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you around, what was that?
Good luck.
It was lovely talking to you, and, good luck with the, testing.
Yeah, thank you. They just barely started on it, yeah. And it's quite possible that they're busy in real life with things. Okay, here it is, a 5x5 cube. Great. Now what? Oh! I think I'm inside a nuclear reactor or something. I guess I'm going to need this netherite sword after all. What is this? This is really cool, whatever it is. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is. I'm afraid to find out. It's like a blue ender eye or something. What's the Y level? We are at -31. I have to take a drink while I'm waiting to see if anything happens. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure you're pleased to find out that it works. Even if I don't understand what this was even about. TP surface, quick! Ah! Out of the frying pan. Need a frying pan in this game. Alright, any more suggestions as to what to do? Otherwise, I'm going to probably be... I'm going to probably try to crash the game again at 2048. Somebody, wait, what was it? Check your status effects. That's what it does. Oh, status effect. Night vision. Great. I got night vision. Obviously, it gave me something else when I was down there. All right, let's go down and see. Conduit power. All right, fine. Whatever that is. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's go up there and see how that's going. If it's been doing anything. Making holes in the world, man. Gonna have 4,000 holes. They will have to call this place Blackburn, Lancashire. Whatever it was called. Dum 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 dum. This is such a natural piece of terrain in here. Mycelium hasn't grown, grass hasn't grown. Okay, the end. But I gotta find out what the problem is, and since we went up to 2048, we couldn't even place a block. I want to see what happens while we're just digging, or not digging, just placing the blocks up normally. There's a limit, and I want to know what that limit is. When the thing crashes, that's the limit. So you just keep your eye on that number. You know, it's got to work by... If it works here, it should work at 10 something. So what we'll do is we'll do 2,000 and see if that works. Okay. Oh, got dark up here. They said lighting was bad. Wait a minute. Don't... Oh. Okay, obviously. All right, now here we go. Is it going to break when I place it, is the question. Oh, we are getting... Ah, there it is, crash. Well, I think that's how far that's gone. Actually, you know what? We'll just say see you next time. And thank you very much. This has been a somewhat short thing. It's only been an hour and a half. But we've done a lot of testing today, and there will be more testing in the future. To close, I'll just say, let's see what we can... Yeah, it's the same caught exception we had before when we crashed earlier. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. Well, this has been a presentation of cubic chunks. You will now be returned